So for my mid-age, mid-career professionals, let me tell you this. You are in a position of power. Why? Because you bring experience, resilience, and a high discerning spirit to the table. Hi there. Welcome to Career and Choice Over Coffee. Grab your favorite mug, settle in. Let's have a real heart-to-heart conversation about owning your career, right? I am Drea Nicole, and as someone who has been through the highs and lows of corporate life and entrepreneurship, I'm here to help you design a career and lifestyle that truly reflects your legacy work. So let's have a conversation today. We're diving into something that has been on my heart, how we stay grounded, focused on our unique path, right? And that is a very stacked statement. But how do we stay free from comparison? It's the perfect time to reflect as we close the year. It's the holidays, and I want to help you all finish strong. Okay, so let me just take a sip of coffee and we're going to get right into it. So let's talk about, I posted this on my in my community page, but let's talk about shiny object distractions. You know what I mean? It's those things that pop up, they steal your attention, they make you question if you are on the right path, especially in the days that we are living in on social media. The scrolling, watching somebody else's highlight reel, or just jumping on trends that aren't meant for you. Does that sound familiar? So I want to start off this pop-up discussion over coffee, and I want to share a few affirmations that I posted recently in my private community, Purpose Beyond 40. And I do hope they resonate with you too. So let's go. I am focused on what serves me and my family good. What works for them may not work for me, and I'm okay with that. I will not compare myself to the journey of another person. And this one really hits home as a mid-career, mid-age professional. My precious time will not be wasted looking at someone else's actions as a marker for my life. Comparison, my friends, it's the quickest way to distract yourself from purpose. And that's why in my book, Choice Destinations, I emphasize the importance of defining your career clarity. You don't need to follow someone else's blueprint when you're on the road to prosperity, which is so beautifully unique. So let me ask you, are you focused on what truly serves your legacy, or are you being pulled into distractions that don't align with your big goals? Okay. So this brings me to another powerful concept, and it's all about having the audacity of vision. And I explain this in Choice Destinations. It's about seeing your lifestyle and your career as something you design, not just something that happens to you. It's about dreaming big, aligning your work with your purpose, and staying intentional about what and who you allow into your space. So for my mid-age, mid-career professionals, let me tell you this. You are in a position of power. Why? Because you bring experience, resilience, and a high discerning spirit to the table. Your level of discernment at this particular phase in your life is very, very high. And it's based on experience, right? So you face challenges, you've learned what works, what doesn't. You don't have time to waste. I don't have time to waste. But you shouldn't feel guilty about cutting out what no longer aligns and serves where you're going. So here's how I like to frame it. Your purpose is your anchor. Stay grounded in the people, places, and things that serve your legacy. Your goals are your compass. You need to know where you're headed, and let the big goals guide your actions, be your driver. That's why you got to get clear on what exactly you want out of your life, your legacy. What's going to live? What are you going to leave behind? And another way I like to frame it is your vision. It is your map. So we're talking about the direction and clarity and alignment. There's going to be common themes, right? The audacity of vision means you're crafting a roadmap that is uniquely yours. It reflects who you are, which are your core values, and the life you're building. And let me tell you, the mindset is powerful. When you tap into this, distractions lose their power over you. So as we're wrapping up this year, 2024, my goodness, and what, 27 days left, I want you to think about what you need to leave behind to step into 2025 with clarity and purpose. Okay. This is career and choice over coffee, right? So here's your challenge, my friends. Identify 3 main things you need to focus on before the year ends, right? Write them down. I'm a whiteboard person. If you need to put it in your notes, wherever, put it on a sticky in the bathroom. Write down 3 main things that you need to focus on before the end of this year. Make them happen. Here's an example. It could be finishing that project you've been procrastinating on. It could be having a tough conversation with someone that you know needs to happen. You don't want to bring that energy into the new year. Or it simply can be just prioritizing rest so you can recharge. That is a real thing. So let me share a personal story from my book and how I learned to focus on the right things. When I pivoted from corporate life to entrepreneurship, I realized I couldn't take every project or every connection with me. Straight to the point. I had to intentionally build my network and say no to distractions. We just talked about that a couple minutes ago, the shiny object, right? I had to say no. And I had to make space, right? Make capacity for opportunities that align with my vision. And guess what? That's when the real growth started happening, right? So here's the question I leave with you all today. Would you spend 90 minutes to plan a strategy that aligns with your most impactful goals? And if the answer is yes, it's time to start thinking with audacity, right? Design your career and in turn your lifestyle, because I don't believe in work-life balance. I subscribe to work-life harmony, okay? So design your career and your lifestyle with purpose and intention. We are way too valuable and time is too limited to leave to chance, right? So I hope this resonated with you all. Join my private community, Purpose Beyond 40, if you're looking for support from a group of like-minded individuals who are also pursuing legacy work. And if you haven't already, grab your copy of Choice Destinations. That is where I go deep into the tools and the strategies. It's an easy read to start making purposeful moves. And as always, I love to hear your thoughts. Let me know if you catch this live or if it's in a replay. Drop them in the comments. Send me a message. Let's make your next move your best move. Okay? Thank you for joining me for Career and Choice Over Coffee. I'll see you soon, and let's finish this year strong together.